So I just turn the fog lights off and on, or on and off. There it is. Check front left low beam. So this little light warning indicator here on the left side of the screen, just I guess between the 5 and the 6,000 RPM, just top right of center on the tachometer. So that light pops on, and it's driving my wife crazy. So I'm gonna change the bulb. It is a Philips D3S. So here's the bulb. Lighting is terrible, so let's put some light on it. D3S C1 xenon standard HID original equipment replacement. So I'm gonna change that. Go under the hood here and show you in just a second. All right, so this is the driver's side headlight, the back inside of the engine bay. That's the backing little cover plate there on the driver's side. So I'll just take you around here and show you that. So here's what it looks like from the outside. So it's this bulb in here. This is the high beam. Low beam over here. So I'm going to change this bulb. So set the camera over here. Already got a light on it, so hopefully it's pretty easy to see. So just this inside cover here, just pop this cover off. It's literally a cover plate. Just set that there, and then inside, so you just twist it. So if you're looking at it from the top, you're facing the car from, standing in front of the car. You're facing towards the back of the car from the front. So you twist it from left to right, and then just pull it straight back. So you can see here, if I can get my hand out of the way. So it's literally in there, and you twist, and then it just comes right out. If you can get the angle right. And there's a wiring clip on the bottom here. So it's literally just pop that off. There we go. So if you get the bulb off, you can see down here there's a clip, and it literally just plugs straight in. So it's a pull straight out. But this item, this headlamp bulb, it's a Philips. I don't know if you can read it on there. Philips D3S, 35 watt xenon bulb. So I've got a new one of these, and I'll pop that in. So I'm gonna leave the old one sitting here. Here's the new one. D3S, OEM replacement xenon standard bulb. All right, so here's the old. Here's the old with the black label. Here's the new with the new label. Same bulb. You can see there's a kind of a bad spot on this one. So I'm not sure what's going on with the bulb, but it looks like the bulb has ended its useful life. So the car's a 2013, and it is in 2017 now, about to be 2018. So 4 years useful life is decent, I guess, for a xenon bulb. Not sure what the typical life is supposed to be, but so basically take the light, plug it back into, there's prongs in here on the bottom, so it can only go in one way, and you literally just snap it in, and then you wiggle it back in without hitting the filament of the bulb on the cover. So you just kind of tuck it in there, and then it's kind of a weird angle, so I got to do it left-handed. I'm right-handed, but I got to actually do this left-handed. And then and it's hard to see in there too, so you just got to kind of feel your way for where it goes. So I'm going to stop this for a second so I can use the light to get under, and then I'll come right back. So So I'm just gonna show you what the inside looks like. I'm gonna put the camera all the way in there and hopefully it works. I can see. So here's what it looks like inside of there. So that hole is where the light goes. You see there's a little notch at the bottom. Sorry, it's terrible focus here, but the camera's wedged down in there, so that's what it looks like behind the cover. So again, it's just, you know, wedging your hand down in there to get all the way in there. So again, I'm gonna try to shine this down there where you see it. There we go. All right, be right back. All right, so I'm just gonna slide the new bulb back in there. It goes plug side down. So I've actually unplugged. I'm gonna leave it unplugged till I get it in place, and then I'm gonna plug it back in. So the plug goes in. The bulb will be facing this way. The plug's on the bottom, and the little prongs are towards the back of the car. So the plug is already facing the right direction. If you can see here on the plug that's sitting down in the hole there, the plugs or the opening for the little pins to go in is towards the back of the car. So when this is facing forward, it's already in the right orientation. So I'm just gonna leave that plug dangling in there. And you're actually gonna put the bulb in like this and then turn it vertical. It goes in at a little bit of an angle. And sorry for that lighting being so bright. But yeah, it goes in a little bit of an angle and then turns vertical where the plug is straight at the 6 o'clock position facing down. So just work your way in there. And I've got a headlamp. I'm actually going to take off so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So it literally works its way in, and you can kind of feel it set in the right spot, and then just turn it. And again, it's kind of a weird angle to get your hand in there. So I'm right-handed, but I'm actually going to try to reach upside down and just get my hand in there the right way so I can turn it. There we go. And it just turns just a little bit, and you can feel it click into place. And then I'm going to take the cable that's right underneath here, and it literally just snaps up into the bottom of it. So just kind of feel your way around down there. And there's some other wires in there. You just got to kind of push them to the side to snap this cable or this plug onto the bottom of the new headlamp bulb. Again, not much room to work with, so just kind of feeling your way around, and not much way to get light in there either. So I've got a headlamp on and I've got another light shining, but it's when I can see it with my eyes, I'm blocking the lamp. So just got to line it up and there we go. Nope. That's fun. Aha. There we go. All right. So it takes a minute. Just play with it. Again, you can see the light down in there. Everything's all set. I'm just going to pop the cover back on. And that just literally sits, it covers the hole. It's just a very pliable plastic rubber piece. And that's it. I'll show you the lights in a second. All right, so back inside the car here after changing the bulb. Let's see what we got. Check front left low beam, and it just went out. So I'll give it a few minutes. Oops, scroll through, yeah. So there's only 2 pages on the vehicle status. The light's gone out. That normally doesn't mean anything because it could come back on. Give it a minute and a half. I think that's about what it took last time. But yeah, the bulb, I got it on Amazon. It's regular on VW Parts and or several different VW Parts places and dealerships I checked around. It was like a $140 bulb. Got it on Amazon for 60 bucks. Shop DAP, Deutsche Auto Parts, had it for 120 something, I think. But it's November of 2017 when I'm making this, so pricing could be different depending on when you watch the video. So about a minute in, and still no light. I'm just gonna turn the lights off. Auto, all the way on, fog lights on. Just give it a second here, see if it pops back up. Fog lights off. I'll just leave it on auto. I'll shift into reverse to get the cornering lights on, just to cycle through some of the lights here. High beams. Yep, high beams work. Okay. Clearly I need to add some air pressure to the tires. It's the coldest it's been here all year, so it's starting to get cool, so pressure changes, so I need to add a little bit, but that's a different topic. So it's been 2 minutes now since I started this piece. I think we're all set, and that's it. It's just how to change when you get the light bulb indicator and say, you know, the warning message about the left low beam or right low beam, whichever one's out. That is how you do it. It's not a hard. The hardest part is literally getting your hand in there to twist the bulb and pull it out, and actually get it back in was harder than getting it out. So it's literally not even a quarter of a turn to loosen it and then tighten it back. But it's just getting your hand in there to get the leverage on it to be able to turn it. It was easier to undo than to redo. But that's it. It's a Philips D3S bulb is the OEM replacement. Again, it was 60 bucks on Amazon, which is a lot for a light bulb, but it's a HID xenon bulb, so that's probably why it's more than a halogen. But that's it. The it's a 2013, so it's again, it's 4 years old, going on 5 years old, maybe something like that. It's 2017 now. We got it in 2013, so, or maybe late 2012, so maybe it's going on 5 years old. But that's it. Hope this video helped. Leave me some feedback below and subscribe. I got other dash cam videos and stuff about Volkswagen on there. That's it. Have a good one.